investigation, the first visitor came bounding in like he owned the place. This man sent photos of himself performing oral sex on another man to somebody who he thought was 13. And so, like other men who ultimately visited us in Fairfax County, Virginia, this guy was a prominent member of society.
Hello?
Hi.
Hey, hold on a second, I have to change my shirt. Okay?
Okay.
I got to ask, you're still going to be up for tonight after seeing your girlfriend?
We'll see.
Ha 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 ha.
The comfort that we see by watching these guys before I have my interaction says to me they're either very comfortable taking in part of this activity, or they've done it before, or they've spent so much time chatting online with someone who they think is a teen that they don't believe there is any danger at all. Now, earlier in the chat he had talked about going out to dinner with his girlfriend and perhaps coming over to meet the boy. And just as he finishes that ha ha ha, he turns around and I walk in and you see this physical reaction on his part. And he knows his life is about to change. So, how can I help you? Go ahead. Have a seat. I suggest you sit down. And take your hands out of your pockets, please. What are you doing here?
Nothing good.
Why don't you tell me what your plan was?
I don't want to be. This isn't good.
Not good? That's kind of an understatement, isn't it?
Now, can I please know who you are, please?
I want to know a little about why you're here first. Now, I don't want to lie to him. But I don't want to let him know I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC just yet. Well, I'm happy to tell you who I am. But I also want to go over this chat log with you. It appears from this that you were setting up a meeting with a 13-year-old boy.
I don't need to say anything. You have the transcript.
Okay. You're only 13. Yup. 13. For a 13-year-old you handle yourself pretty well. Yes, you are very cute, and when boys are that cute they usually look like their mums. So you pretty much thought you were coming over here to see a 13-year-old boy named Conrad.
You have the transcript of the email.
I like sucking and being sucked. I like to kiss. And now, I'm getting ready to ask him what he does for a living. I already know. But I want to hear it from him. What do you do for a living?
I'm a rabbi.
A rabbi. Now presumably you counsel families and children in your position as a rabbi. Children.
Over the years.
What are you doing as a man of God, as a rabbi, in this house trying to meet a 13-year-old boy?
I don't want to do anything to further make you angry.
I am not angry.
Well, you're coming across in a very angry and irritative sense. I've asked you for identification to who you are. You've yet to show it to me. Right now all that's happened is that I'm sitting in a house.
And you've sent pornographic pictures through the mail. Okay. That's a federal offense right there.
You know I'm in trouble, and I know I'm in trouble. I am not interested in getting any further. This is not something that I've done. Ever.
You've never done this before? You know, because I hear that a lot. You see a reaction on his face. And that pretty much seals the deal. He wants to know right then who I am. And so I tell him.
Could you please show me or tell me who you are? I don't understand why I keep asking you this.
I'm more than happy to tell you who I am.
Do it.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC. And we're doing a story on computer predators.
Oh no. Come on now.
Don't. You don't want to touch anybody. You don't wanna. It was really one of the only time. The only time really where someone actually physically lunged at me. Now, looking back, I really don't think I was in much danger, but you can see how the security system works. Our guy stepped in, took care of him and diffused the situation.
Sit down.
You have got to stop this. You don't have any rights to.
You're free. You're free to leave anytime.